Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Ryan Slomka and I am a geometry teacher here at Stony Creek High School. My classroom is room number C322 and that is my email address if you need to get in touch with me for anything that might be on your mind. Here's a little bit about me. I have been a math teacher at Stony Creek High School, and I believe this for 13 years. I teach math, and this year I also teach sociology. I love racing bikes, fixing things, and exploring with my kids. Take a look at that picture right there. That's my two kids, and we were doing a little bit of exploring with hair gel that day. We were having stick-up hair. I also run the ski and snowboard club here at Stony Creek High School, but not this year. We'll see you again next year. Let's talk about class structure. So geometry is a little bit of a fresh start for some kids. If you find that your student was not a big fan of algebra, geometry is a great place for them to build some math confidence because it is different from algebra. If you have a student that did love algebra, this is a great place for them too, because what they'll find is that some of the things that they really enjoyed in algebra are still here. So it is definitely a different kind of a place, and it is a good place for a lot of people to start to feel comfortable in math if they haven't already. The way that we're going to structure our class for this geometry is we're going to start off with a video lesson most of the time. So that is going to start our class off. And then after that, we're going to get together and we're going to do some collaborative small group work and exploration. Now, I do say exploration because one of the greatest things about geometry is you can determine your own patterns and come up with your own conclusions on your own and reach those goals that we are supposed to reach as a class all on your own. So that means that I don't have to be at the front of the class and just simply handing out formulas. Our students will find the things that they need, they will have a use for them, and they will put them to work all on their own, which is fantastic and wonderful, and one of the most rewarding things about teaching geometry. Then towards the end of class, we'll have time for homework, review, reteaching. So that was all kinds of things that I want to try to build into our class. I would like to break the class up so that we're not just spending too much time on lecture, because that's never fun. Grading. So for our grading, what we're going to have is we're going to be changing things up slightly from what you're maybe used to from your Algebra 1 class. So we still will have checkpoints, and they will be a large portion of the grade. The checkpoints are 80% of the grade, but we will also be including homework. That we felt was important because of the unique situation that we find ourselves in this year. So homework will be 15% of the grade. And then also lesson videos and activities, things that we do together, will count 5% of the final grade. 80% is quite a lot higher than the other two percentages that we have. And so if you are concerned about that high 80% for the checkpoints, don't worry. Checkpoints can be retaken multiple times on scheduled retake days during each chapter. So there will be time that is built in so that the students can get together. We can work on relearning some of those topics that they may have struggled through, master those ideas, and then retake the checkpoint so that they can show to me that they have thought it through and have come up with a perfect plan. Extra support. As of right now, when we are remote, there's lots of opportunities for extra support. On Mondays and Fridays, there's support times that are available in the afternoons from 2 to 3. And then also Wednesdays. Wednesdays are a great day to meet up, do some review, maybe work on a checkpoint so that you can gain some mastery before you retake. And those are all great opportunities. They're also by appointment. So send a quick email and I'd be happy to meet up and talk. It is also nice because these are going to be smaller groups. A lot of students feel uncomfortable in their Zooms and they don't really like to unmute themselves and contribute as much. So this might be a great opportunity for us to get to know each other and for us to learn some math together as well. And last but not least, there's my email address once again, just in case you need to get a hold of me. I am a flexible teacher. I want to work together with my students and with their families in order to make sure that this class is going to produce as much success as possible. So if there's anything that's on your mind, and if you have any questions or concerns, please send me an email and I would be happy to discuss the situation with you. Thank you so much.